Okay then, the way to get the Chamber of Detachment finished is to like and subscribe the video. Nope, only joking. What you need to do is come on over to where we first saw Scuva. I think his name was Scuva. We're starting from here because I can't remember if we went all the way through this way as part of the walkthrough yet. We're going to come on through. We're not going to collect anything else. We're just going to literally pass on through pretty quickly here because we want to deal with the chamber. And that's pretty much all I want to do. When we actually come through here, like for the full area walkthrough, I prefer it to be mostly intact anyways. But now though, go ahead, use the fast travel point here. It's going to save some time later on. Not too worried about these stormtroopers, we're just going to pass on by. Use our dash, and then we just need to get down here. There had to be something behind the waterfall, and this is the one. Oh, you got a lot of health for a bird.
BD, look.
Here we have it.
Shall we?
I'm going to head on in. Game trying to place me in combat. It's just mean. Okay, this actually shouldn't take too long. There is one somewhat finicky bit. I'm not going to collect any collectibles. We can get those after we've done the puzzle. But I've got a pretty decent solution for it, so it's actually going to work out pretty okay. So first up, we need to move this out of the way. Grab the orb. Thank you all.
Sounds familiar.
Orb. It's going to go on here. Get it in so that it goes into here and gives us a beam. Now you can see this is only going to be active for a certain amount of time. We need to pull this back over again now. I guess whilst we're waiting, we might as well get one collectible unlocked. So start yourself a little path. Bring it over to the right hand side. Should get us that. A bit of priorite, nice and early. Okay, so I kind of missed my chance there. But basically, once the laser stops, and basically as soon as the laser stops, we want to pull this over, right? I've done that the wrong time there. As soon as that stops, we want to start the pull over, right? So as soon as the laser goes out, you ready? Bam. Pull it over. Get your gunk shot out. Start spraying the side. And you want to make sure this front corner is the bit that's mostly covered. Because that's what's going to connect with this stuff over here. Okay. The next thing to do then is we actually want to pull both of them out pretty much. We're going to pull that one out. And then we're going to pull this one out straight after. And we kind of want to slow this one down a bit. Because we want it to actually hit the lift. Preferably. Like that. Okay? That almost went too well there. I didn't actually want it to go on the lift. Okay, so now what we want to do to make this next bit easier is we're going to pull this so that it stays on this switch. Now what we can do is we can change this direction and it stops for just a split second, as you can see. That allows us to keep the lift in place. So we're going to just keep that there like this, look. Nice and in place. Push that on. Keep that in place. And that should now be on the lift. And then we can just let it slide on in. Which will allow us to complete the puzzle. All we need to do now, climb our way up. Excuse me, Cal, will you get on this side, please? There we go. Head it up and grab the perk of the temple. As with all of these areas, all of the collectibles and stuff in the chamber are pretty easy to find. So I hope this helps you out, and I've earned your subscription today.